Hello everyone, this is Ashley from Ashley's Creations, and I have another order from the 2015-2016 Stampin' Up Annual Catalog to share with you. So, what happened was, I was a demonstrator, and I sign up and I do the $99 kit where you get the $125 worth of product. And I place a couple orders maybe throughout the time. There's times where I've been a demonstrator for a year and a half, and times where I've only done the 3 months because I just couldn't keep up with the $300 minimum. Because I don't actually demonstrate. I just do a hobby demo, which means I just sign up for the discounts and to be able to get the catalog early, and basically to be able to order whenever I want and get the rewards myself, as opposed to, not that I don't love helping my friend Michelle out and having her get rewards, but if I'm going to order as much as I do from them, I generally I think it's smarter to just sign up and, order for yourself. So, I had signed up for demonstrator back, I think, when the Occasions mini came out, and somehow I managed to stay demonstrator this whole time, up until now. I don't know if I placed enough of an order, or I don't know, whatever. So I've been a demonstrator, I think, since January, although I don't remember actually being a demonstrator for that long. I don't know. Whatever. But, so it got to the point where I thought that my thing was going to drop. And I had to do like a $60-some order by June 30th, or I'd be dropped, I think. Well, that's what I thought anyway. So if you're, I'll just wait a little bit, and then I'll order from the new catalog. I'll sign back up, and I'll do the $99 for the $125 worth of stuff. But apparently Stampin' Up gives you a grace month, so they didn't drop me, and so I still was actually a demonstrator. And so what I did, I didn't realize that I was still a demonstrator, so I went out and I picked out $125 worth of new stuff from the new catalog that I wanted. And I thought, I'm gonna check just to make sure, and I tried my ID number, and I logged in, and I was still able to log in. Hey, guess what? You're still a demonstrator. So I figured, if I'm gonna place I already picked out $125 worth of stuff, and I was only gonna spend $100, but I figured, I got paid a little bit extra. My last paycheck for my sick and vacation days that I didn't use, so my school gives out up to 7 unused days paid. So I got paid for that. So I figured I had a little bit extra money. So, if I'm going to spend the $125 that I picked out, I might as well just bump it up so that I'm like technically hosting a party and get a little bit for free. So that's technically what I did. So I spent more than I was going to, but, and I just kept my demonstratorship, which is fine, whatever. So, my friend Betsy likes to order from me, so I guess it is what it is. I've heard me, and, whatever. So I did place a bigger order than I was going to, but that's okay, because there's a lot of stuff that I want from not a lot of stuff. I'm not absolutely in love with the new catalog, but there's quite a few things that I really liked that I picked out that I wanted. And so I thought, why not? It's whatever. There's some stuff in there that I want, so if I'm still a demonstrator, I'm still a demonstrator, whatever. So the first thing I had to pick up was Whisper White, because I was literally all out of Whisper White. I think I had one piece of Whisper White left. So I had like a whole week where I didn't have any left. So it's a good thing that I didn't really create or do anything for a week, because I wouldn't have had any white paper. So I have paper chunks, but I didn't have any Whisper White. So I did get that, and I got the regular stuff. I didn't get the thick stuff. And then I got this one is called the English Garden Designer Series paper, and I really like this one. I think it's really pretty. So I already opened it so I could go through and show you all the... So you've got these pretty flowers. Here's the back of that one. Look like watercolor splotches. Not splotches, but like someone painted on. This is really pretty. What more show you? So just like giant brush strokes, and that color is... I think that's Melon Mambo, so you guys can't see that. I think that's, yeah, that's gotta be Melon Mambo. Flowers, leaves, polka dots. This is gorgeous right here. I love that. Little bees. How cute are they? I love this flower pattern. Here's the back of the flower one. Right here. And then this yellow flower. And then here's the back of that one. So I really like that one. I haven't really bought much of the designer series paper lately just because I haven't really been using pattern paper as much. And I think a lot of people are kind of going through that phase. But I'm going to try and collect some more of the designer series paper from this catalog just because I haven't done it in a while and I like having the paper. The next thing I had to get was I had to get some boring stuff. I had to get baker's twine because my sister used all of mine for a project for my niece's baptism. She got candles, and she wanted me to make a tag. It says, "When you light this flame, please say a prayer in Riley's name." And so she used all my baker's twine to tie those onto the candles. So I had to get that. And then I had to pick up the new in color Stampin' Up markers. So this is the Watermelon Wonder, Delightful Dijon, which you watch my other haul Stampin' Up video, you know that I do not like that color. Cucumber Crush, Love, I think it's Mint Macaron, I think that's how you say it. And then Tip Top Taupe. I had to get those. And then I picked up a couple ribbons. I picked up one of the new in color ribbons because I wanted to see how it looked and how it felt, and it's so soft. This stuff is just so, this lace is so pretty. So it is the dotted lace trim, and I picked up Watermelon Wonder because I think I like this color best out of all the in colors. So it's just really lacy and soft, and I love it. So I might have to pick up a couple more of the in colors of that. And then the other ribbon that I picked up was the cotton ribbon. I thought it was going to be like the twill ribbon from Paper Trait Ink, but it is definitely not like that. It's just like fabric-y ribbon. I really like it. I like the texture of it. And this is the Rich Raspberry, by the way. Which purple is my favorite color, so if you ever look around, you see that I probably have a lot of like purple and teal ribbon and pink. Purple, teal, and pink ribbons are my favorites, so I have a lot of those. But that's why I picked the raspberry. But I really like the way this feels. It's very soft, very smooth, and yeah, it does look like cotton, so I like that. And then I had to pick up one more kind of boring thing. I picked up some of the crumb cake envelopes because I wanted to use, so my friend Betsy and I, if you guys have been watching my channel for a little bit, you've started hearing about her lately. We've been doing craft shows together. Sorry if my bracelets are bothering you as well, but we are doing craft shows together, and we've been making things to sell. We're gonna do a couple craft fairs around Christmas time, and so I made these. Now these were totally inspired completely from Dawn McVeigh. The design is hers. I changed up some of the colors. So this one was almost directly like what Dawn McVeigh did. I kind of changed up some of the stuff here, but very similar to what she did using the Bloomer stamp set from last month's June release. And so I took her card because I loved it, and I created it using different colors. And then I used, I think it's the same stamp set. And I used one of the stamp sets, probably the Bloomers one. I don't know if there's 4 sayings in it. And then one other saying. And I made a set of note cards. So, very, very similar to Dawn McVeigh's card, and I just changed up the colors. I was inspired. I did purple and pink. I loved her card. I love her in general. I just love her. So I wanted to use those to kind of have as, we're just making projects, and so I might be giving those away, you know, to friends and whatnot, but I wanted to have envelopes to actually match. So now I have envelopes that will match those. And I made like 4 sets of those, or maybe 5 sets of them, so I don't know. And then now onto the stamp sets. So I only got 1 stamp set from my last order, and I really wanted more. There's not a ton of stamps that I absolutely love from the new catalog, but there are some that I really, really wanted. So I went ahead and picked up a bunch of the ones that I really wanted. So I got the Remarkable You stamp set. This one's really pretty. It's huge. You guys can see that, how big those stamps are. But there's just a bunch of different flowers on there. And it says, "You are remarkable, and I'm so grateful for you." Now the reason I picked up this one is because I haven't gotten them yet, so you guys obviously haven't seen them in a video yet, but I got the 36 pack of the Zig Clean and Clear watercolor brush markers. And I ordered them from Amazon, which means they're coming from Japan, so I ordered them in June. They're not going to get here till at the earliest next week, which I'm so annoyed about because it's been like a month now. But I guess it takes things a month to get here from Japan. So, but I thought this would be the perfect stamp set to use those markers with to color in the flowers. So I'm really excited to try that. And then I really like this one. It's A World of Thanks, which is just a big background stamp. The thingy must have been dirty. The warehouse must have been dirty because these boxes are all like full of dirt. Not dirt, but like dust and stuff. So this is just thank you a bunch of different ways. And I made a card, I think for Christmas, that used a bunch of different thank yous in the background. It would have been so much easier if I had that. So there we go. This is the one that I've been most excited for. This one and the watercolor wings are the two of my favorite stamps out of the whole new catalog. This one is Garden and Bloom, so it's just a two-step stamping, photopolymer. So you have the different stamps here, the butterfly, the flowers, the leaves. Technically it looks like it's three-step for some of them, but a little bee, a little flower, and then you have you hope you're feeling special today because that's just what you are, and you have friends are kind to each other's hopes and cherish each other's dreams. So I love that. I think it's just such a sweet set. You've even got us down over here. And then I picked up a couple more. I picked up the Over the Rainbow. I love this one. Something about it just catches my eye, and I think it's this rainbow word right here. And then you got these little splashies, like watercolor splotches, the brush stroke, Waiting for You, You're the Gold at the End of the Rainbow. You have a sun here that's like watercolored heart. Keep Looking Up, There May Be a rainbow. The Sky's the Limit, Good Luck, You Are My Sunshine, God Gives Us Rainbows to Remind Us of Hope. So I love this one. Watercolor as well. Watercolor. Photopolymer as well. This one I absolutely love. It's called Watercolor Wash, and it's just a big watercolor splooshy background. So what you could do is kind of maybe, because people have been doing like the watercolor splooshes in different colors, you can ink it up like with different colors and spray some water on it to, you know, whatever. Just a lot of fun things. You could just do it like a soft color in the background, like a light gray. I'm excited for that one. And then the last stamp set that I picked up, and I didn't pick up the card kit to go with it. This is the tin of cards, and there is a card kit that goes with it. I did not pick it up. Let me show you real quickly. My catalog's right on here. So there is a tin of cards that comes with it. Not with it, but you can buy, and there's a tin, and like you can make a bunch of different cards. So there's a kit that goes with it that you can buy. I didn't buy the tin yet. I like it, and I might get it eventually, but I really just liked the font on this stamp set. So there's two reasons why I bought it. I like the font down here on like the main saying, so you have a happy hello, congrats to you, thank you, and happy birthday. And then I also bought it because it has all the different kind of cards you make. Your birthday, sympathy, just because, thanks, wedding, congrats, hello, baby, happy, miscellaneous. And again, Betsy and I are doing craft fairs, but craft fairs, and we have some dividers for our cards because we're just in photo boxes right now. So we have some dividers, but we just wrote on them because we just needed a quick thing, because it was like 2 in the morning the day before our event, and we had to get up at like 6 in the morning, and we had to very quickly figure out how to divide those. So we just wrote them, and we have yet to come up with a better system since. So I thought that we could just use to stamp them out, and I do have paper ink spiral dies, so I could just, you know, do that or whatever. So I thought this was perfect to have so we can make some new dividers for our cards. So that's another reason why I picked this up. So I just really like that one. The last thing I got, and I did get it because I spent enough to get, technically it's like host my own party, I want to say, like quotes here, host party. And I just went up until I could get this one for free. And this is the Spiral Flower Originals die. And I've been seeing it pop up a lot on YouTube lately. And it just makes a really pretty spiral flower, and I haven't opened it yet because I just literally got this in the mail today. This is like the second time of me going through everything. I just opened it, set it aside, and then wanted to film it for you guys. But it makes a really pretty spiral rose 3D flower. And I will cut some out and maybe put some on some, maybe I can put some on like the boxes and stuff that I've made just as like a little design just to show you what they look like. But yeah, I really wanted it. Dawn Griffith, what's her channel? She's a Stampin' Up demonstrator. She's from Michigan, actually. She's from like the Ann Arbor area, I think. But Dawn Griffith showed this on her channel recently, and so I really had to have it. So that was my haul from Stampin' Up, and I do have one thing to show you. I also did pick up the We Are Memory Keeper photo sleeve fuse tool from Amazon because of Jennifer McGuire. She is such an enabler. I think Christina Warner had a video on using it to make a shaker card as well. So Jennifer McGuire did shaker cards using it, and then Christina did it, and I just kind of solidified the fact that I wanted it. So I bought it. Haven't even opened it yet. Obviously, I just got it in on Wednesday, and it's now Friday. But I do plan on using it to make some shaker cards because shaker cards are a pain in the tushy, as you guys know, with the foam tape and everything. They're beautiful and they're fun and everybody loves them, but they're a pain in the tushy to make, and so I figured this would make it a lot easier to make shaker cards. So I did pick that up too. So those are my hauls, and I did order from Paper Tray Inc.'s release night. It says my order is complete, but the tracking hasn't updated in like 2 days, so I don't know where it is or when I'll get it. I was hoping I'd get it by this weekend because I only live, like 4 hours away from Cincinnati, but, so I should be getting that one soon, too, so check for that soon. Alright, I'll see you guys again soon. Thanks for watching. Bye!